Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, and in today's video I'm going to be bringing you my unboxing and first impressions of the brand new Earfun Air Pro SV. And the reason I'm doing this today is because I've had these for a little while now and I'm excited to bring you my initial impressions and give you some initial feedback on my opinion on these. I will be doing a full review later down the line, but I just couldn't wait any longer to bring you my verdict on these. So yeah, brand new release. At the moment these are only available on the Earfun website, and I do believe they will be not coming to Amazon. So these are a special version, SV standing for special version in this case. But let's have a look at the specs. So basically on the back you've got a list there. We have got hybrid active noise cancellation. We have got multi-microphone noise cancellation technology for calls. So that sounds good, and we'll test it out in the full review. These guys are rocking 10mm wool composite drivers. So once again, we're seeing some really good innovative technology used from Earfun, and I'm going to give you an initial view on the sound quality in a little while. When it comes to the battery life, we've got 24 hours of playtime, which is 6 hours on the buds and 18 with a charging case. Not bad. IPX5, sweat and waterproof, so that's decent. We've obviously got transparency mode. We've got full touch controls controlling everything, single use mode and wireless charging, so pretty decent feature set. Obviously you'll be aware that these guys use the same design as the Phil CG Pro, I think it is. But yeah, these guys are, this is an Earfun product. They've taken that design and made it their own. So let's just get inside the box then. So we've got the paperwork as expected, and we have got an app. So the Earfun app is available now, finally. Very exciting, very pleased to be seeing this after so long. Earfun have come through, and I'll give you a little bit of feedback on the app, but I will be testing it out in full when we get into the full review later down the line. But it is effective, it's a decent app, I have used it. And we've got the buds themselves, so let's just clear that out of the way. There we go. Now I really like this design. I think it's really smart. This is my, I like, you guys know I like the stem style design anyway. Really distinctive. I like the case. The case is premium, really nice. So you've got a sort of dark navy on the back and a sort of metallic shiny lid on the top. Decent decent kind of mechanism there. Feels quite premium. Obviously you've got the sort of almost pencil style going on there, which I think is pretty cool myself. You have got a bit of an Earfun logo there, if you can see that there. So basically the touch surface works on both sides, or on the bridge there. So touch controls are really good on these, really effective. You can customize the touch controls in the app, which is excellent to have. And obviously you've got your stem style, so these guys are sort of semi-deep fitting. I have stuck with the Earfun ear tips. They've definitely improved them since the last release, so they are quite nice and soft. The actual driver shaft is quite wide on these, so you can't easily get anything else on them. You can get a pair of SpinFits over the tip there, but it takes a while and it's not the greatest fit because of how wide that bore is. So I would recommend sticking with the in-house tips. They're doing a decent job for me. But yeah, love the design. The comfort's great on these, nice and secure. I don't get any ear fatigue or anything like that. And obviously, like we said, we've got wireless charging. It's compact case, that nice and thin, to be honest. Now, the only concern which you might have is about this lid. So obviously it's quite nice to be able to see the earbuds, but I am worried that, you know, there might be a bit of a build-up of lint and things over time. It's not been too bad so far, but I don't think it's a perfect design for that reason. So we talked about the specs. We had a look at the design. Noise cancelling. First impressions is it's good. Very similar to the Earfun 3 Pro 2, and the transparency mode is also very similar. So really good, really nice and bright. Nice and loud, nice and clear. A bit of white noise in there, but that's, you know, to be expected at this price point, to be honest. Just have a look inside the manual. Like you can see there, you've got control over everything. So you have got single tap. The app is letting you customize. You've got game mode on these as well, so that's really good to have. But yeah, it's all good stuff. It's definitely my favourite Earfun product so far. I think the sound quality is the thing that really stands out on these. Obviously having the app means that you also get it's a 3-band equalizer, so on the face of it, it doesn't look like it's going to be the most effective, but once you get in there, it does, you know, it does have an impact. You've got sort of 10 points plus and minus on each of the wavelengths. And I've gone in there, I've upped the bass a little bit, and I've upped the treble, and I've given the mids a little bit of a bump as well. So I'm happy with the app. I think it's a good start. Like I said, we'll have a look at that in the full review. They're quite bass heavy. You know, the sound signature is going to be similar to the Pro 2 as well. I prefer the sound signature on these guys so far, and I think that's because I've been able to get in there and tweak it. So that's the difference for me. Really nice and dynamic. The bass is really impressive. Some decent soundstage though. I think the soundstage is probably the one thing that kind of gives them an advantage over the Pro 2 in my opinion. When I went in and gave the treble a little bit of a boost, I did feel like that opened up the sound quite a lot. So soundstage is definitely more impressive than the 3 Pro 2 for me. Similar, but you know, that app is just opening things up and you know, really unlocking the potential for this product and for Earfun products going forward as well. So it's really good to know that we're going to have access in the future. Unfortunately, they're not going to be backwards compatible. I know a lot of people will be disappointed about that, but like I said, we are where we are. We finally got the app, and that's really good news. So that's going to be just about it for the review, guys. So it's a premium product. Not ideal that you can't get it off Amazon, but like I said, you can get it off the official website. Pick it up, have a look. I'm not sure whether these will come on Amazon eventually, but at the moment it doesn't look like there will be. But all in all, I'm really happy with this product. It's my favourite Earfun product so far. I have lined up some core quality samples as well. So I'm going to leave you with those. Like I said, this was just a quick unboxing and first impressions. Look out for the full review coming soon. But yeah, these guys are feature packed. These guys are looking good. I think if there was any drawbacks, you're probably going to be looking at the battery life and thinking, well, you know, maybe that could be better. Some other products out there are beating them on that front. Other than that, you know, I don't think there's a lot you can really gripe about with these guys. I think they're coming in around $90, but you can get discounts. I did pick these up on the early bird, so for me, you know, it's a no-brainer in terms of the price. But yeah, all in all, thank you very much for watching. As always, hit that like button, click the subscribe button if you've not already done so, and leave me a comment down below if you've got any questions and you think about picking these up, or if there's anything you want me to cover in the full review. With all that said, thank you very much for watching, and see you on the next one.
This is a call quality sample with the Earfun Air Pro SV in a quiet environment. This is a call quality test with the Earfun Air Pro SV with some background noise being played in.